y'all, and welcome back to my channel. And welcome to a full face of first impressions. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. Most of y'all know that doing my makeup on camera is not one of my strong suits, but I want to start creating some content that doesn't revolve around buying things, although this kind of does because it's a full face of first impressions, which means I bought them. But I am going to be doing more tutorials and more whatevers, and I figured we'd kick this off with, like I said, a full face of first impressions. If you have not seen the hauls involved in this, I will leave those down below, and if y'all would like to see a second round of first impressions, I'm pretty sure I have enough product to do that too, so let me know if you'd like to see a second one of this. I have done this part. The way I do my makeup is I foundation this bit, and then I do my eyebrows, then I do my eyes, and then I do the rest of my face, but I will hold my thoughts on the foundation I used until we do the rest of the face. For my eyebrows, I just used my Kat Von D 24-hour Super Brow in Aubergine. But let's bring y'all a little bit closer. Let's get nice and personal, and we'll start doing some first impressions. So we're just gonna smooth out that eyeshadow, that whatever going on here. And we're gonna be just doing something nice and simple, something within my comfort zone. We ain't getting too crazy up in here today. I'm gonna be dipping into the Juvia's Place, the Festival palette, and we're gonna start off with, I always hate this because they're such beautiful, cultural, and amazing names, and me, sad, pathetic white person, cannot pronounce them worth a darn. But this is Manwu, I think. I apologize to all the people I have offended. I am also using the Essence Eye Blender brush. This is new, so we're doing a new everything, basically, so this could go absolutely awful. That pigmented. But I'm just gonna take this, and this is my first color, and I'm just gonna do it all up and around, get kind of a patting motion there. I don't know, I just do my eyeshadow the way I do my eyeshadow. I feel like I'm not the best at explaining it, although like I said, I do plan on doing more tutorials of the such, because I know a whole bunch of y'all have been asking for that. They're like, please. You've been asking on Snapchat, you've been asking on YouTube, you've been asking on Instagram for me to do more of the tutorials, which y'all know is not my strong suit, and sadly, you know, for someone with like 13,000, I don't know, I have a certain amount of subscribers, and whenever I do tutorials, it's like 90 people want to watch, and I'm like, that makes me a little bit sad inside. Okay, that shade applied nicely. I didn't see a lot of patchiness. Juvia's shadows, I've noticed, at least for the ones that I've used a lot, they don't have a lot of fallout, but you do sometimes, it's pigmented, but sometimes you gotta go in a little bit extra there, because usually when eyeshadow, excuse me, burp squad, when an eyeshadow has a lot of fallout for me, is I'll just like, you know, do my brush like that and be like, oh look, there's some loose pigment, and just kind of pick that up. And these shadows definitely did not do that. Now I'm gonna take the Essence Nameless. Like the other one had the name on it, this one doesn't. This is the angled crease brush, I know that much, looking like this. And then I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go right into this I'm gonna go right into this shade. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm gonna go into this Zafa shade right here, which is this deep crimson. So this could go one of two ways, either really great or absolutely horrible. And it pigmented. It's showing up on that brush there. Let's see if this is gonna be one big giant disaster. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. She pigmented. She there. And we just placing this. I was like, okay, that nice. That pigmented. Okay, all right. I see it. I'm actually kind of really okay with this brush because it's like a little bit, I don't know if this is the way you're supposed to use it, but it's like a little bit stiff. So I'm just like stamp. And then I'm like kind of gently brushing it out, but it's working really nice for getting all up into that creasy crease area. And then we're just smoothing it out into the whatever's. Once again, not a lot of fallout when I'm applying it right here, which is really nice. There nice and pigmented. They seem to blend pretty well too. I feel like this would be going a lot better were I in, you know, my element in the bathroom up and over there. This is not my preferred area of beating of the face. Well, we're making it work. It's okay. It's all right. It's good. It's pretty. It's all kinds of red and vampire. It doesn't look so good there. Ugh. Oh, why does it look off? Are my eyes swollen? I think I just didn't take my eyeshadow as much higher, because usually I take it a lot higher. Because of that, it looks a little wonky. Bring my eyeshadow up a little bit higher. Maybe that'll help. I have absolutely no idea. This is where I'm all like all y'all. They're like, do tutorials. You're so good at makeup. And then I do this and I'm like, no, I'm not. I have no idea what I'm doing. They're blending super nicely though and are really pigmented. I just don't think I'm on my A game right now, but so far we're having good with the brush. So I have a feeling these are the kind of bristles that are gonna like stain like nobody's business, and I hate that. For some reason, when I do my makeup, when I like dip my eyeshadow in, I like kind of like seeing how much pigment I have on my brush by being like, oh look, there's all that green on there. And then when the bristles stain, that makes that kind of hard to do. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper, but the palettes don't necessarily have for how I would like to go deeper, so I'm just gonna go into Blood Sugar here, and I'm gonna top it off with probably Extraction and potentially a little bit of Coma. So I'm just gonna take another one of the eye blender brush and just get a little bit of that in, and hopefully it'll be okay. Okay, we're going pretty good so far. Like I keep saying, this is not my finest work, not my magnum opus, as it were. But it should be somewhat okay. I would definitely not win Tutorialist of the Year, because my tutorials or my whatevers kind of suck. And y'all are like saints for being all like, oh my goodness, I love how you do your makeup. You need to teach me how to do makeup well. And I'm over here like just having a near breakdown trying to get my eyeliner to look like straight and stuff. Now I'm gonna go back into the festival and take the Izapha shade, and we're gonna start doing it under eye here with an Essence Smoky Eyes brush. I mean, it pigmented. Oh my stars, it really heckin' pigmented. And I will admit, this is going 110%. I kind of had in my brain a vision of how it was gonna go, and this is honestly not what I had envisioned at all. But that's kind of the name of the game, isn't it? Okay, there we have that going on there. Next up, I'm gonna go into the Tribe palette here, and I'm gonna snag some of this Coral shade right here for this area. And I'm gonna be using a hideously overpriced Huda Beauty Eyes Fender blender, which is a silicone whatever here that feels like it's gonna snap off in 2 seconds, and a sponge. Right from the 90s, early 2000s. It had good reviews. They're like, oh, it cleans easily. And I'm like, I guess we'll have to see. So I'm gonna start off with this one because this is supposed to be just like a topper. I'm like, how good is this gonna be able to pick up product? All right, Huda, make me a believer. It's picking up product kind of okay. Like, I'm not mad at that. I feel like it's gonna make it be a little bit more work, but it's got a relatively good application. I'm gonna try the sponge tip. I hesitate using this because I know this is gonna pick up product well, but like washing it, I feel like is gonna just like, it's gonna I mean, we all know these little sponge whatevers, they deteriorate like nobody's business. It's like kind of okay. It could be worse, but it could definitely be better. Okay, I cheated and ended up going in with my, whatever this is. I was not impressed with that shimmer brush. If I can return it, I will. It just didn't seem any kind of awesome sauce. All right. Oh, wait, no. We have to do eyeliner. That's gonna be exciting. Today we're gonna be trying out a multiple recommendation from y'all. This is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. Several of y'all were like, it's holy grail, it's amazing. So here we are today. It does have the little clicky clacky. I'm not sure what, does that just like keep the product nice and fresh? I'm not sure what the clicky clacky really means. All right, this is gonna be fun. Doing eyeliner not on camera is exhausting. Let's see if we can do it. Usually I like lean up real close to the bathroom mirror and I'm literally like pressed up against it. So yeah. Oh my god, it's nice and it's nice and pigmented and it's smoothy smooth. I feel like under the right circumstances, this would be good. This would be okay. See, I'm not entirely mad. That nice, that opaque, that awesome sauce, but just in the, situation that I'm here, it's kind of, wonky. I feel like this could be good. It's nice, and I like the tip because it's all nice and smooth. It has just a hint of like flex. So let's like How do like tutorialists do this? How do they do this? Like, oh my stars! Oh, it's the fattest wing I've ever seen. Like, I literally have no idea how they do this. This is why I do eyeliner off camera. Alright, we're definitely not filming anything after this, but that's as good as it's gonna get, folks. But I really like how black and opaque it is, and how smooth it is, and how nice this is. This is gonna be good to use when I'm not, on camera. Hi. This I'm happy with. I'm not happy with, the eyeliner and the whateverness and the jankiness, but this on a whole, yes, I think y'all have not steered me wrong with this one. Now we're gonna do the face, and we're gonna use the Root, the Girlfriend Skin Loving Glow Primer, which you would have seen in my haul where I was like, it's cheap, it's plastic, this thing is like $50, and it feels like there's like absolutely no product in here. Okay, there. Oh, okay. All right, it's like kind of, it's like luminous looking. Ooh, it's like tacky. Just smooth, and it's got like some shimmer. I think some shimmer in it, some natural illumin. It's very smoothing, very smoothly smooth, which is good because your girl could use some smoothie smooth. But you didn't seem to need a lot, which is good because, like I keep saying, that shiz was expensive. And so you just smoothing it. Y'all know that my current holy grail is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. That primer, I will take that to the grave with me, but this feels so like it's light, like, wow. Do y'all see? It's like blurring them impurities. It's like a filter on my face. Like, dang. And I know, like, some of the reviews were like, oh, I just wear this on its own, and I kind of understand, like, it looks so like blurred, like. And I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, which is what I've used up in here. Not so sure about the color match, but we all know how that typically goes, At least on Sephora, they have this little thing where you can be like, well, I'm this color, and nothing broke, we're good. But you're all like, well, I'm this color and like this foundation. They're like, well, here's the closest whatever. I hate doing this because I'm afraid it's gonna like fall off my hand. Okay, alright. Ooh. I think we looking smoothy smooth, I think. This is a fairly, I think this is a matte foundation, which y'all know your girl typically does not go for the matte. I gotta admit, with this primer, I'm not loving how it looks, but that could just be the primer. I always try every foundation with my Holy Grail primer, which I just said was the Milk Makeup one. But I do feel very beat. It is very like smooth, airbrushed. Like this is like this is like the full shebang bang. This is the full beat. This ain't no like natural dewy no makeup look. This is makeup. You got makeup on. Oh, Soraya, say it ain't so. You have makeup on? Those red eyelids don't come naturally. And I will say though, I'm not sure if it's the foundation. I think it's the primer. Let me check. I'm not sure which one it is, but either the primer, I think it's the primer. One of them is heavily perfumed, like old lady makeup perfume, and as I'm just beating it around here with this sponge, you can just kind of, you smell the perfuminess. It's definitely not doing any sort of favors for my dry patch there. I'm just kind of not sure how I feel about this just yet. Like I said, I am gonna want to try it with a more hydrating primer, but as of right now, I think it's gonna be a wee bit too cakey. I also think the color makes me look a little bit jaundiced, or is that just me? Alright, then for concealer, this was in my Marshall's haul, which I'm not sure if it's gonna be up or not, but I'm gonna be trying the Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer in Ferris, because you all know, well, you may not know, but my video talking about my low buy concealer is one of the things that I'm not gonna be buying in 2020 because it takes forever to use one up, and I've already got plenty. That kind of did absolutely nothing. Oh my heavens. All right. Do a little bit here. All right, that's nice. That adds a little bit of dewiness, a little bit of radiance. That's nice. I like that. It's kind of similar to the Tarte Shape Tape, where it's got kind of like that more light, dewy, luminous finish. But y'all know that is what your girl likes in a concealer. Yeah, it's just looking, it's not, I feel like it's like almost matching with my skin tone. Like it's not that much lighter, so it's not doing like the the heavy contrast or the whatever. But no, it looks really nice on the skin. That I am very happy with. Typically with a foundation like this, I wouldn't powder, but it's a full face of first impression, so we're gonna powder. Gonna be using the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Powder and the Morphe and Jeffree Star JS2. Don't look at me, I'm not a fancy brush person. If it does what it's supposed to do, that's kind of all I care about. Oh, that's not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all see that? This is what? Translucent? It's not, it's adding a little bit of color, like a little bit of peachiness to it. Which for someone with, yeah, definitely adding an undercast of, like, peachiness. Which would probably, like, it looks really nice. Don't get me wrong. Like, it looks really nice and smooth. But, like, for someone with like really pasty skin like me, that's not necessarily a good thing. Like I could almost use that as like a blush. It looks nice, but it's got that like peach undertone. And this is a translucent one. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna get some blush on up in here. I'm gonna be using, for the first time, the Monochromatic Moment Velvet Blush in She's Adorable by Patrick Doll. Ah, so pretty. This is the only one of these blushes that is illuminating. All the other ones are matte, so I'm gonna be using my Real Techniques Multitask Brush, which is like my holy grail blush brush. gonna tap a little bit on in there and just get a little bit of something going on. Y'all, no tea, no shade, but I think the like setting powder was more pigmented. Okay, there's a little something going on there, going on like that. You see that nice little whatever? Definitely more akin to like a Tarte blush where you gotta go in a wee bit to get this color payoff to happen, which some people really do like, you know, because it can be real easy to go overboard on that blush. But it does look really nice on the cheek. Oh my. Ooh, that's a little bit yellow. Oh my. I look like I'm wearing a mask. Oh my stuff. Like, it doesn't look so bad, like, looking here, but then you look at the camera and it's like, yep. Definite difference. I look ugly. Okay, now it's highlighter time. Y'all wouldn't have seen me haul these. These I just kind of on a whim were like, ooh, would you look at that? These are the Melt Cosmetic, what are these? They're digital dust highlighters. I got Stargazer, which is this like kind of nice delicate gold, and then Morning Star, which is kind of like NARS, Albatross, Kat Von D, Thunderstruck. So I'm gonna start off with Stargazer using my Milani all over blending brush. We're just gonna see about getting a little glow, a little gleam maybe. I'm not quite sure what's happening. One of these days, I would like one of these videos to just kind of go really nicely for me to like, you know, the products be great, it'd be wonderful, I not look like, you know, a moron. I probably just have to use a different kind of brush or, oh my, I swear it isn't typically like this. Kind of faint something. We're just gonna throw some lip product on this and hope for the best. We're gonna be using the Patrick Ta Monochromatic Moment Silky Lip Cream in She's Secure. I'm just going on there looking like that. These had pretty dang good reviews, although there were some color discrepancies. Come on. Ugh. Oh, why is this such a struggle? Okay, good, I'm going like this. Now it smells like mint chocolate chip. I'll tell you that right now. They go on really. Look at my lips, man. I suddenly have lips. I like that. I am 110% okay with that. Now, I'm pretty sure these don't dry down to a total matte. They're like a regular lipstick, but in like this. Oh my. Yes. So yeah, there we have it. I know these videos aren't the best. It's just because if I get contacts, life will suddenly get a lot easier. But as of right now, you know, I'm blind as a bat, you know, from here. It's all kinds of blurry. But y'all really seem to appreciate these kinds of videos, and they are fun. I'm super excited about using the eyeliner, the eyeshadows, a lot of these products under better circumstances. Really happy about that lipstick. I'm, like I said, super excited about the eyeliner. The foundation, the color is not the best, but I am going to be trying it with Hydro Grip Primer, which is my ultimate holy grail one. So obviously I will be keeping y'all updated on that sort of thing. There's probably going to be a second one of this. Oh, what fun. But let me know your thoughts and your opinions and your experiences with the products that I tried. If there's a way you recommend trying them, if you think, no girl, you need to return it, let me know down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah!